I'm going to start that too. Hey, Vicky Crystalline. So, we're going to talk and we're going to face our demons tonight and our shadow side. It's not scary. It's not scary. You know, you are what you are. You have played every part. We have all played every part in this wonderful story of ours. Every life you have lived, you have played a dark part. You have played a light part. We're all playing all pieces of the parts to make everything whole. So there is no judgment on either part that's being played out because everything is whole. The dark shows us how to move, right? So, that we're returning to the light that we are, and we're going into the new integration of the new moon that's coming up, and to release who all these shadowness of us that we carry within our physical frame. And what I mean by that is, let me show you a piece of a shadow side of you and how it happens. So yesterday I got a trigger. Somebody told me something and it triggered me. And it was a core trigger. So when I got triggered, instantly, I just wanted to go over and punch this person in the face. But then I breathed, let that go, and let that go. So then through the day, I wanted to give her my opinion on it. I wanted her to show what she was creating. I wanted to put all my stuff on it. That's a demon side of you. That's a dark side of you. That's an ego side of you. And it's not good, better, and different, but it's just showing you where you're at. It's showing you one of your abilities. And you'll keep doing the loop until you realize this. So as above, as below. So as I was realizing that, man, I'm really holding on to this today, and I really want to respond to this trigger of mine to this other person. But I can't be that anymore. I'm not going to be that anymore. I'm not going to be that anymore. So I really went into a meditation. I put my feet on Mother Gaia, and I just really started breathing. And I just really started breathing into that. And then I sent love to the situation and to both individuals. And may Mother Gaia handle the situation, however it is to be. Okay, so then I give all this, to Mother Gaia. I feel better. I feel lighter in the experience. I'm not holding on. But then there's a little bit of residue, and we all do this. And it's actually a test. You're testing yourself. So then what comes up is that, well, maybe I could just voice a little bit of my opinion, I'll just voice a little bit in the most lightest way. And so I went into my body, and my body felt heavy. And I was like, okay, I ain't doing that. So I send love to that part of me that wants to voice something that I got to give it away completely. When you give your stuff away to Mother Gaia, give it away. Give it to her. Give it to your angels. Give it to your guides. So I let it go. All right. So then I went into, and this is how we do it. This is how we entrap ourselves. So then I went into, okay, Mother Gaia, I want you to do this to the individual. Yeah. Like we have any control of any of this. This is darkness. And it's not really darkness. It's just the shadow side of us. It's, it's just showing us where we're at. So, okay, so I felt that. And I was like, oh, man, okay. All right, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I went into the breath. And then I just sent love to all of that pieces of me. And I went into those pieces of me where I had been hurt. And then I just completely let it go. And you could feel that. So as you're going through your experience, things surface, emotions surface, and then you create things around that to create an experience to evolve from. So you can keep doing the loop because you keep redoing the loop until you decide to step off. What I mean by step off is step away from your story, step away what's taking place and what you think's taking place, even if it's the hardest part of your life right then, and just start breathing and just step back and just look at your story in a new way, in a wholeness. Look for it and ask your body and your guide, show me a whole perception of this. because you're learning your abilities. That's what I'm teaching people here. I'm teaching them your abilities. So as you're stepping away from your story and you're asking your guides and your body to tune into that, then it starts lightening up. And then you start seeing the full story. And then it seems so silly. In this magical journey of ours, we are all truly going through a magical journey. And the magic is within all of us, all of us, all of us. The magic is there. We have to find it within us. Within us. One has to let go of all, or one will never be truly free from the infinites and purities. And that is so true. You have to, even to go through New Gaia, both bodily and spiritually. You have to let go of everything. You have to let go. I have, over the last couple of weeks, I have let go of even this. I have let go of everything I do, my name, everything. I let go of everything. And I just allow myself to be in the most purest form that I can be. And with that is when you're in balance. And when you're in balance like that, like here and now, and we haven't even done the breath work yet, when you're balanced like this, and you can feel your heart right now, that's why you're connecting, because you can feel it out your heart. And then when you're in this balance of yourself, things just start flowing through you. You start getting epiphanies. Things, even when things arise, your body knows how to respond to it, because you have acclimated now, working the process, and your body has acclimated to how it is to respond to it. And you're like, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Thank you, body, for doing that. Because your body will help you. Once it is you tuning into that all the time, it's like using a muscle. So when you are feeling stressed, start breathing. Now, sometimes, like today, my dog ate my chicken, and I went into, you stop breathing, and that right there is stress. And so I instantly just started breathing, I just, and then I could just feel all the anxiety and all that go away, and but it's catching yourself in the breath, because breath is life. And so when you catch yourself in the breath and you just stay aligned, you can always work from that place, because you're in a place of knowing, you're in a place of your own awareness. So anything that is in front of you, you can focus it way more clear. So, and then you see it at a pure perception. You don't see it as a tunnel vision perception, because you're using all your abilities. You're assessing all your abilities, because you're allowing yourself to step back from the story and see it for its fullness that it is. So in doing that is harnessing the you inside of you, and then allow the body to acclimate into that. Well, the body's going to start rearranging once you start acclimating in the new frequencies of you. Your body's going to start acclimating. It's going to start rearranging. It's going to start shifting and changing. And with that comes pain. With that comes a lot of discomfort. With that comes a lot of suffering, because we have created a lot of suffering in our life. But in that suffering, you only have to hold your state in that as long as needed. So you will do it till you do not do it anymore. And so a lot of beings always ask me, well, how do I let go of this? How do I truly let go of this? And truly, all you have to do is breathe and allow and be tuned in, be just in stillness. And the more you do it, the more you breathe, the more you're in stillness, the more it just goes through you. And it's like a washing over effect. I could feel it like just washing away. And then once it's accomplished and all the washing away happens, and sometimes it happens differently. Sometimes my body will fire up and burn everything off, and sometimes my body will get really, really cold. I just allow whatever the experience needs to be, because each one is a healing modality. So when I am doing that and I'm noticing my body going through this extreme discomfort, I go in and I just start sending love, and I allow the universe to make it more gentle and easier, because you are learning your own abilities. It's only discomforting to you until you honor you and start saying, I don't want it this discomforting, but I'm going to allow me to go through this experience in the most comfortable way I can. And it will be. Because we are all shifting and changing, all of us. All of us. Even the beings who are still asleep, they're shifting and changing. They can't help themselves. Right? Everybody's doing it. So, with this, there comes the fullness of the light and dark that you are, because you're playing both sides of you. So, in the darkness is like a lot of beliefs, a lot of programs, a lot of stuff. It's a lot of attachments that you attach yourself to. It's a lot of like stories that can be made up that you, because a word will come in through the day, and then you'll attach so many stories to it, and then by the end of the day, you're exhausted from the stories. You're like, wow, okay, but that's all right, because everybody's learning. Everybody is learning. Hello, Sam. Hello. Forgiveness. Absolutely forgiveness, because we're just learning our own journey, and we're going to do that as we do the healing. And it's not even a healing. We're going to do an attunement tonight. So it's a collective attunement, and what that means is each one of you carry forth a code. So each being, as they tune into themselves, places this code. It activates the code within you, which is activated the code within the collective. And then it starts shifting and changing the collective, the super consciousness that is here and now. And it softens the lower vibrations. You could feel it. So if there's not any questions, let me see if there's any questions. Residents today. Okay, I don't know what that is about. Knowing one powerful is identity, the powerful within oneself. Yes, absolutely. All your power is held within oneself. One has to let go, and one will never be truly free from the infinite impurities. That's so accurate. Embrace one's wisdom. Your own wisdom. Everybody has their own wisdom. Everybody has their own wisdom. And that's where I help everybody take themselves. Pretty please. Oh, no. Fabulous. Okay, so as everybody's on here and now, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to do the breath. Oh, and if anybody's got any water, if you guys want to grab water, I'll give you just a couple seconds. Grab some water, because we're going to ground this in with water with Mother Gaia. And if you have watched my live channels before, I channel Astron, Mother of New Gaia, the Mother of all mothers, and also to Airion from the Galactic, so, and beyond. So, and they may come through. Well, they will for the activation for sure. So allow yourself to drink the water, and then allow yourself to breathe. Just breathe through this transmission and listen to it later. Listen to it later, but just allow yourself to feel the energy of you, and we'll let everything surface. And even though your mind might get stuck in some of the pieces and that come up, just keep going back to the breath. Just as soon as you catch yourself in the mind, catch yourself, go right back to the breath. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do, and allow. That's it. Perfect. So take a drink. Bless your water from Mother Gaia, and for it to ground you right now into the frequency that you're about to receive right now. And it is so. And so it is. Thank you, Mother Gaia. So, hey Josie, how are you doing, my love? So as everybody's on, I just feel your wonderful, beautiful hearts. So as everybody's on right now, we're going to go right into the breath. And then Airion or Astron will come forward, and we're going to bring forth our demons. We're going to face them tonight. And your shadow side, all of that. Do not fear. There's no fear here. So just allow. So take a deep breath in through your nose, deep into your heart, deep into your belly, deep into your sexual organs, and then deep into New Gaia. You're going to do this 3 times. I speak light language. So as you do this, you will feel the activation happen within your body. You will feel your body start opening up. You will feel your crown, your heart, and all your chakras open up. You will feel your feet in tune with New Gaia. You will feel yourself in tune with New Gaia. I, Astron, am here and present right now. The beloved channel has stepped aside. As we take this first breath, breathe in deep and allow. Once again. Ose ene ete ene oetene ete kene etene. Ose ene ene. Once again. I toine ene aine aine ene ene aine. Oine ene aine ene aine ene aine. Feel into your body frames now. Feel your roots connect into Gaia. Feel yourself taller, clearer, freer. I, Astron, mother of all mothers, here in New Gaia. There is a collective here. Also, Airion, the collective from beyond, is here. And the galactic. You are feeling this in your body frames. As you are allowing yourself to be the multiverse being that you are, which is an allowance of that, all beings that you are playing on all dimensions and timelines. Feel this. As you are bringing forth what you call forth the shadow side of you. Feel it in your interior. There may be heavier areas of your body, pain, where you're feeling this heaviness in your body. Do not judge that. You may be getting pinpoints of what that was from. Do not judge that. I saw it. As you are feeling this in your interior frame, we are attuning to these individual locations inside of your physical frames. Bring love there now. Bring love to your body now. Place your hands upon your heart and repeat after me. I forgive 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 me. Now say this. I love you. 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 Oine ene kaini taini. Feel yourself now. Feel the nurturing of yourself. Feel yourself lighter, freer. Allow this to run through you. Now we are bringing forth life force energy. Feel these areas of your body where life force energy is taking place and expanding from there. You will feel these locations throughout your beingness. Oethene ekaini zaini. Osekene. Osekene etekene okinai. Aetaini. Feel the balance of yourself. Feel yourself. Freer. More in tune. Lighter. As you walk through your day, if you bring this back into your day, just by the breath, how you feel right now, bring it back in, and it will instantly balance you. Now we're bringing forth an attunement here for the collective of all, to all beings that are going through this. Allow your energy to add to this through your crown chakra and your feet, the circulation of this. You may even be feeling the circulation in your body. Oh, boy, need this in me. I think I, Astron, am here. I do. I sikini in. Wow. Wow, I feel like a tree. I love it. Astron always makes me feel like a tree. Thank you, Astron. Thank you, Astron. Thank you, Mother Guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, everyone who is here and now. Katrina, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you all for here and now. Man, I feel amazing. Josie, Rose, Ashley, hi, Sam, Jacqueline, Loka, hi, Alexandra, I love you, girl. Monique, hi, wow, and Jana, And Trisha, Gina, I just love you all so much. I just love you all so much. And I am so grateful for all the lights that you're bringing forward and helping for your own light, but also for this collective as it went out. I felt it through my whole beingness. Of Because when you change you, it changes everything out of you. And in that moment, you had changed you, which was allowance to change everything out of you. I send love to all of you. You are all amazing beings. Hey, how are you doing? You are all amazing beings. So, have an amazing night. Sleep well. Really connect if you are feeling that you are needing the spark or the attunement. Email me. I send love to all of you. May you have an amazing night. Let me see if there's anybody that's got any questions. Do you guys have any questions? And if not, I'm signing off here on YouTube. I send love. May you all be blessed.